Alright, is that working? Hey! Hello, stream. Yep, everything appears to be working. Okay, cool. Let's... Boom. And, as per always, I have forgotten to set up the camera beforehand. Yep. Well, let me... Yeah, this thing's always gonna keep toggle. There we go. There we go. Okay. Is it working? Hey! Yeah. Gonna be doing some more purple Lotus today. Standard event. Okay. Make sure you can actually hear. There we go. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna recalibrate probably isn't order. Boom. Let me actually get that in the right place before I do that. There we go. Brilliance. Friends list has been acting up all over again. Hey, friend request issues. Time to restart the game, I guess. Up. Yeah, chat's been acting up as of late. Tell you what I will do. Make it a bit nicer in here.
Yes. Turn that off for now. There we go. Come on, VRChat, I believe in you. Well, I'm gonna be back when get this working. I'm just gonna put you back on music. Alright, that's all sorted now. Pop. Okay. Gonna give it a minute to load while it's on the camera. This bloody thing. It's a pain in the backside to find the actual collider for. Alright, that's working. Cool.
Let's get the voice back on. There we go. Gonna check. Okay, cool. It's working. There we go. Alright. Yep. It's working.
Light. I'm sitting on the
I'm sitting here right now. I can take a damn message though.
It's gonna give it a minute for people to load. And it seems to be on the fritz today for me.
Are you leaving?
Seeing blue people around anymore, so it should load it.
It was a genuine question. I did ask if you walk to the building of the company and you're like, yo, I'm a dragon. Do you think they'd give you a discount?
I don't know. I assume so.
Greetings.
Blue light scan to this. Find any items, weapons, consumables.
It does not.
Alright, and I've seen you here before, so here's your bracelet.
I live with you.
Oh. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
I don't even know anymore. I think I should just leave. Oh dear God, I should really leave. My mind's exploding. The world's falling apart.
I mean, hey, she's got confidence.
No, probably not.
I mean,
If they did, don't slam your hands into your hips. You might break them and then you'll start bleeding. And we can't heal you.
Let's see who's about.
I wanted to ask you, Kate. I wanted to mention at the beginning of the night, and I completely forgot.
Usually
that,
aren't allowed in casinos.
You said in a previous conversation a couple days ago you're not from here. Correct?
This place might have different rules, but where I'm from, that still doesn't apply.
This is not certain things, or do you have an easy way of going?
I'm not from America.
Zafira is an independent state, so.
Okay.
Shut up.
There. There's a few people about. I'm gonna hide all the influence and get started. See where do I want to head first. not upstairs.
Tends to vary from universe to realm to place and whatnot.
You're an irresponsible person, so I mean,
Yeah,
I can bring him here, but no one's gonna point fingers.
there.
People try to tell me so many different
Greetings!
what they call certain words for certain
hello.
things. They're different.
Who might you be?
I'm like
I
50
stopped
years
asking
old.
after
I'm
point.
Solace.
I was just curious because I've only ever been to
Solace?
one other place, and that was,
Pleasure. I am Grant. It's nice to meet you.
Graham?
I don't know how that works. but
Yes,
I-
Graham. That is my name.
The whole traveling to
Fucking needs
different
a shower.
places.
Pleasure to meet
very
you.
interesting to me. I just wanted to ask.
I actually
Hello there.
technically
How's
got
you doing
my
today?
names now.
Not too bad. How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Nice to see you again.
I was
You as
really
So what brings you to
stay around for about
this
10
casino?
minutes.
This nice bar?
I've been here a few times. I'm a,
several
I
sections
wonder.
of windows.
To put it
and-
bluntly.
I think so.
Paul
Yes,
starts
yes.
me with,
yes.
Your name.
white
Oh,
hair.
I think it was over
I
the
don't
Baxter
remember the
Z.
name.
Very
I'm a-
exotic.
Basile?
Well,
They were,
Thank you.
Started-
not much of a wanderer, but
I don't remember.
Travel.
I do roam around a bit.
I know that they are from.
Are
Yes,
you?
yes, yes,
are,
yes.
Because I know
Yeah, but
I've heard
the
that
elite.
some dwarfs are the type of
Hmm.
dwarves that like can't
Yes, I know
use
that they are
magic
from
because
there.
they
They
like
mentioned it
negate
one
magic.
time.
Are you one of those?
Mhm. Family realm of
It depends on the magic, I suppose. But there's not much magic where I come from. Only necromancy.
What happens if
Yes,
he pokes you?
Necromancy.
Again, I try not to.
Mm.
Probably
inject myself
nothing.
with too much
That is-
magic, but I'm
That is going to
Yeah.
so curious.
vary differently for various
I also
people.
went to somewhere,
I
another
mean,
realm
for
called
the
the
vast
Maze.
majority of people that aren't specifically magical
Very-
interested,
Seems like
it would just be
it
poking.
got kind of destroyed
Yeah,
at some point.
but
Right.
he's like he's the opposite.
Oh, my.
He's like magic nullifying.
Do you know how or why or?
You nullify magic?
No clue.
Well, most
Oh,
dwarves
it just doesn't
are.
affect it.
Uh,
It doesn't affect the dwarven
It-
constitution.
So weird.
Oh. I see, I see.
Most
I mean, it
dwarves.
may not
That's
affect
that's the
the
reason why
magic
most.
constitution, but
Ethan goes to a different.
the magic
world, I
that
think, or
contains
when
me.
Any anti-magic, I suppose, would just prevent me from being harmed. I wouldn't unravel him or anything like that.
What are you talking about there?
Anyway, I just saw him put his fucking hand through someone's head, so I was like, I wonder what fucking happens.
I guess both silvers are in the guild.
I guess it just turns into a fucking slap at that point.
Well,
Yeah,
again,
Kitty
that would be if I
was in the guild, but I didn't
dropped
know
the
about
ability to
the other silver.
interact physically with the world.
I just assumed because he brings
Honestly,
it
it
up
probably
very
wouldn't do
frequently.
anything in general.
Oh no, you know what? I think I'm
It
wrong.
might
Hey,
just
welcome to
first
try.
time.
Go on.
Pocket
Go ahead and
dimension,
try.
there were others
well,
see what
from that
happens.
guild,
Well,
so
wait.
maybe that's why
I
I'm
want to
confused.
I want to make sure that if you, if for some reason this does disperse your
I
hand,
don't
can
know,
you
I
throw
really
the
don't know
shit
what I'm
back?
talking about. Apologies.
Oh, yes, it should be quite quickly.
It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. Yeah. I wanted to make sure I wasn't about to make someone lose their fucking hand indefinitely.
I haven't seen them in a long time.
I apologize.
Yeah,
if
that
you
would've been
are
very bad.
magically sensitive, this may tingle.
They're both good. Silver was here. No, he wasn't here yesterday. He was here last week.
No, not a thing.
Yes. I've been
It's
here a
not
couple of
much
times, but
different
I've
than
missed
going
out on
through
a
one
lot
of
of
the
things.
feathers here. Well, that doesn't
Hmm.
technically say much.
But you have to keep in mind that there's an artifact suppressing whatever magic you have, so it could also make things a bit more uniform.
There's also someone else that was supposed
yes,
to be
that's
here
quite
today.
likely.
They're just not showing up.
Hopefully your hand's alright.
Yes, it feels
I believe the term for that is ashy,
I
I
believe
think?
the sensation has been likened to sleeping on it.
I don't know.
Oh, yes.
People tell me words mean certain things, and
I don't know if
Let me
myself.
guess. This is my favorite game to play. Alright, you are wearing a suit of armor
I don't know the meaning.
instead
I
of being
just
an automaton.
heard someone say it, and then they told me that.
No. I am
You are an
pure
automaton.
metal, my friend. Yes.
Oh, darn it, I lost.
No, it's fine.
It's my favorite game to play. Can you guess if they're wearing a suit of armor or if they're an automaton? It's harder than it looks.
Language.
I've been asked that about 2 times.
I
Since I've
will
been here.
say, he would have the slimmest fucking waist of any man I've ever seen.
I did one time walk past 2 gentlemen and they commented on
how wide my hips are. And they said, they really are making those sins thick nowadays, aren't they?
Yeah, sometimes the fluff is just awful.
I'm pretty sure they're. You see, there's a human term. It's called down. Oh, what? Hi.
Hi, I'm giving you a hug goodbye.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Oh, Solace.
Greetings.
Always a pleasure.
Hug.
Yes.
Nice Amazon friend.
But it's great seeing you again.
You're adorable. Anyway.
No, I'm fearsome.
Bye. Adorable.
I'll see you tomorrow, maybe, if you're coming back.
I certainly will.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you are
familiar
with the news.
I don't think have I ever been formally introduced to you?
Yes,
I think you said your name at one point, but I can't remember. I probably was drinking a lot again.
Not gonna lie, I don't remember any.
I can drink to that. Tell me.
That's
Let's reintroduce ourselves then. What's your name?
My name's Iris.
Iris. I'm Iris. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. You seem like one of the good goblins.
Oh, thank you. My tribe is a lot more civilized and cleaner than most goblin tribes.
Did you actually not hear me?
I'm glad to hear it.
No, I actually didn't.
Oh, Cena. Yeah, I'm a goblin. Well, they call me a Demblin because I'm half goblin, half
This is the one that I was talking about.
Oh, I don't think I've ever really met her. I've seen her, but I didn't think she was goblin. She's
You
small.
said you had bad memory,
My name's
so I
Iris.
said maybe you should upgrade your RAM.
My name's JC. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. See,
actually
you're
don't
one
have
of
a
the you're
database
one of the well-kept
or anything
goblins,
that
and I'm
could
glad
be
and I'm very
upgraded,
happy
I
about
think.
that. And I want to thank you because I have met too many stinky
You're an
goblins,
automaton without a creator.
and you make me very
Sorry?
happy because
You're an
I
automaton
don't
without a
need to
creator.
smell shit.
They're just stinky on the inside.
Yeah, I fully agree.
Well,
There's a what?
I was created by someone, but I was
I gotta go. I
specifically
gotta take
created to be almost
Whoa.
perfect when it comes to human thought and human emotion and
I
being.
said you're stinky on the inside.
Well, there's your first problem. Go on.
Oh, I'm stinky. Who are you
Yeah,
calling
it's-
stinky?
Sometimes I think I see
It was
You
a
smell
dumb
like
idea,
clams.
honestly, to make me like this, but
It's like, no, it's
it's a
not
part of a
like
curse, part
At least clams are edible.
good.
Clams
to
and
have
seaweed.
this
Mostly only in
thought.
Hey, seaweed's
Hi.
good.
More confused.
A lot of
Yeah,
automatons
if you
always
dry
tell me
it.
how their existence is a bit of a mixed bag, but I don't know.
It takes a lot
Seems
of
to
the
be a lot of
smell away.
upsides. You look like a fine warrior. You look like you wield that blade quite well.
Listen, the best
I
way I
did
can
in
put
fact
it is
serve in
all
a
the things
war
that you're
about
calling me right now,
100
they're good if you know how to
years
work
ago, I
them.
believe.
Oh. What was the fault over?
Is this a clam joke? But
Just it was a civil war between two sides, both with
No,
idiotic
whatever gave you
reasons
that
for
idea?
fighting.
I don't know.
I'm feeling pretty clammy. I'm gonna go lay down.
Who's got some
And-
fighting in?
Oh yes, I definitely have military experience. I've been programmed with first aid, basic combat, anything you can think of that a soldier has. I probably some.
Good to know. You keep up to date and everything, right? You're not rusty, are you? You said it was 100 years ago.
It's been some time. The war was like a quarter of my life, and since then I've just mostly lived by myself, so haven't really had much use for it.
Fair enough, I suppose. But... Oh no, you make a fine mercenary though. Always good to keep up on your skills.
Who knows? Maybe
The sinks are also
maybe we'll
similar
find a
situation,
mercenary.
right?
Is there one around?
Yeah, there's one, but I don't know much about it. They're a bit on the hush-hush in this building. I think they're not supposed to recruit or anything here, but I'm not the one to ask about it. But there is one around.
Interesting, I might have to learn more about this mercenary.
Indeed.
Can Trailblazer do that?
I believe I could help.
Yeah, you can actually.
Hey.
Can help
These,
them.
You certainly have
these
the build
cannons
for it.
aren't for nothing.
Do you mind if I take a look at your chassis?
Oh, go ahead.
Fascinating.
Very interesting to me. I was not aware.
Goes without saying, it's much more advanced than the golems back at home. Very fascinating tech. Oh yes, the dwarves have iron golems, but they're nothing like you. They're just, they're more akin to beasts, really. We just use them to guard the front gates and act as patrols. They have no sentience to speak of, and they're quite crude.
Much different than me, that is.
Oh yeah, we're not quite there yet. Soon though, soon though. Our scientists are hard at work, always improving, but it might be a little bit.
I've heard of this boys' night and girls' night.
I don't believe I
I
caught your name, my friend.
Oh, I'm Eurist Okutsu. And you?
Yours. My name is Graham. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Everyone
Granite.
Graham. Just Graham, that is all.
Just Graham. Tom Graham, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Eurist. A pleasure.
Indeed.
Well, I'll try to look deeper into this mercenary group. I mean,
Hi, if you find anything, do let me know. I've been trying to find things out myself, but again, it's been on the hush hush.
I'll try to find you if I learn any more about it. I mean, these cannons on my back are not just for show.
Exactly.
Boys being drunk.
Well,
hey.
I hope I do see you again. I'm gonna go ahead and explore around a bit, talk to some more patrons.
Oh, yes.
But hope I do see you again.
There's a restaurant called
Oh, and you, Solace, as well.
They make a lot of different types of cheesecake, but it's not just cheesecake.
Cake made of cheese? Is it cheese made of cake?
Ah, yes, sorry. I believe we got cut off from talking, my friend.
Hope I didn't scare you there.
Anyway, you're an automaton as well.
Take nothing of it. I am startled easily.
Ah, yes, I am a synthetic.
Same. Well, I don't know how many
Same here,
people.
if that wasn't abundantly clear.
Ah, yes. No, I could tell from the many glowy and metallic parts.
Cuts off at about any farther than the right or
So
left.
you're purely technological, correct? No fancy magic tech stuff going on.
Yes. Inside me.
Apologies, the flux in here had taken me there for a second.
Yes, I was actually familiar with them before they were a pickle.
There we go.
Oh, really?
Sorry, the flux took me. You were saying?
Apparently, well, he was an automaton.
No, I was
before.
saying that this is all technology, all metal, steel, and well, whatever is I'm made of.
Yeah.
It has its benefits.
I think he said a little bit too much catnip earlier, and it really knocked him out.
Yeah.
Makes you immune from
I've met many
many magical assaults.
I think that's all you need. I think that's all you need is a player.
You're a magical synthetic.
I am Magitech, as it's often called. Combination of the two.
Magic.
Has benefits of both, but the detriments of them both as well.
Is that a lot? I know nothing about any of
I've
that.
never heard of this. Magic and technology working together.
It is a very advanced discipline of them both.
Let's play, but we'll keep that on the down low.
And my creator spent many a year putting me together.
And who may your creator be?
Well, his name was Elliot Mist, and he's been gone 2 years. After he came here, we split up as we always do when realm hopping, and he disappeared. I haven't been able to find him.
Is that dangerous?
Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. I hope you find him.
I've long since decided that if he does not want to be found, I will not be the one to find him. And if he's dead, I will not defeat whoever beats him.
Well, I don't know who created me. Like some military scientists, some base.
Mass-produced model, are you? Or a prototype?
No, actually. I was I was one of 3. The other 2 were destroyed in combat.
If you're familiar with magic or any of that sort of stuff, and I try not to get too involved in any of it, but
I'm not too familiar with alchemy myself.
I guess you could say I am,
We're more of the
the last of my kind. There's nothing else like me.
That's what I use alchemy and chemistry interchangeably, but some of them have a more mechanical magic.
So you are creators of a war then? What was this war, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh no, it was quite fine. It was called.
Okay.
I don't remember what it's called. I don't think it ever got a name, but
Eventually.
it was a civil war between
This little curse
two sides on a moon of some planet. I only recently left the moon. Honestly, I don't really know where I came from.
I don't know.
Yes, it was a civil war between two sides, and then after many years of fighting, they just both sides collapsed after mutually assured destruction.
Natural end to most of the advanced conflicts, sadly.
Lycanthropy, what, like werewolves?
This moon, I've lived on it for the past 30 years, and living amongst the wreckage of the bases and the buildings and the towns that used to inhabit it.
I've seen many such a world. Truly disturbed places.
If you happen to be... If you treat the gods disrespectfully...
I managed to fix a ship, and that is how I arrived here, at the city.
You turn into
So you are of the metaverse then?
half beast, like a werewolf or a werewolf, and you fill with a ravenous
Well,
hunger
yeah.
to consume. And everyone you bite passes the curse.
Probably a rarity around these parts, if I'm perfectly honest. Myself included. I'm not of this realm. Many of the others here are also not of this realm.
You do turn every month.
Yes, I've met many beings from different planes, worlds, and they came from portals. It is truly something. I've never seen anything like it or heard.
This realm is a convergence of many.
Yes, yes.
Fire wings is a little
I've
bit,
never seen these anthropomorphic beings, or like the dwarven fellow over there. I've never heard of anything like that. It's truly something else.
Pekka wants to lead me on a quest. Hold on.
Many different realms, all with their own rules and limitations and excitements.
Yes, yes, I've learned many. The man that was over here, made of a pure dark matter. It was able to absorb any magic. It was
Yes.
truly something.
I have to remind myself to keep a good few feet from him, just in case.
Yes. Be careful not to touch him a lot. He might just absorb your magic.
There's only so much he could absorb out of his body. Most of my mana exists outside of space-time, along with my mind and soul.
Out of space-time? Well, like in a separate dimension?
In what my people call the astral realm, the realm between the realms. Turbulent space of pure energy. And my soul and mind are forged from it. My master was a genius.
So
Truly a master in his arts.
Spirit within a body.
In a way, my soul is magic as any other living thing, and my body is technology, with hybrids of magic to act as a link between the two.
I believe. And you don't have any protocols or programming, or?
I have 4.
You have 4 programs?
4 protocols. Fairly simple stuff, though. If you wish for me to recite
You were
them, I
very
can.
similar to me. Ah, yes. No, go ahead if you wish.
Protocol 1. Protect creator/master. Protocol 2. Protect self. Protocol 3. Protect allies. Protocol 4. Do not cause unnecessary harm unless doing so would be against rule 1, 2, or 3. Those are my 4 protocols.
Protocols I live by as well, as I believe we are very similar. I was made less magic, but I guess you could say that I'm imbued with an artificial soul, a soul made of mostly machinery.
Indeed.
My creators tried their best to replicate a human consciousness within my body.
You will likely have the mind. Of my land, there were 3 necessary elements to true life: the body, the mind, and the soul.
Yes.
You likely have the body and the mind, but unless you've gotten lucky enough to attract a true soul, you likely lack one.
Yes, I don't believe I have a soul. I do not know if it is even a thing one can acquire.
It depends. Depends on your world. On my world, the only thing souls were attracted, you could say, to sentience. In a strange way.
I wonder if I can meet someone. Perhaps I can be given a soul.
Perhaps.
It'll truly be something else.
However, I would warn you, such magics, for those who conduct it, usually are those of the forbidden nature. Soul magic is forbidden in many realms. You'd be hard-pressed even here to find a mage capable of doing so. Myself included, I do not. While my master possessed advanced knowledge of soul magic, he never gave me the forbidden magics that would be required in such a process.
Like necromancy.
Indeed, soul magic is a very advanced form of necromancy.
Yes.
It's what keeps me alive. Has gotten me in trouble before, though. Those capable of detecting creatures such as myself, born of magic rather than true life. The technical term, I believe, is undead. I'm technically one such. Although, only by technicality. Do not fear, I'm not some mindless zombie that is going to attack everything I see. I am more advanced than that.
Yes. Oh, it's you two again. Hello.
Greetings.
Yeah, we're heading out. We're gonna.
Have a good night then.
Yeah, we're gonna go to. For our cheeseburger.
He's never had a cheeseburger. I'm gonna take him to get one. Scaly introduced me to them yesterday, and they are amazing. I have to have more. Cheeseburger, yeah, we're going to get cheeseburgers.
I have never tried one.
I'm planning on it. Don't worry.
Do not threaten the people. They get scared and they will not give you a burger.
No.
I'll try not to.
I actually met a soul.
Go get the burger. We're going to get the burger. You have a good night, Miss Scaly.
He seemed to be actually this one right here. Excuse me, Nico.
No, one more. What?
You're a spirit, a soul, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, then you are similar to this one.
In a way. Greetings,
Yeah,
by the way.
yes.
I am Solace.
You're soulless.
Solace.
Yeah, synthetics.
This one says they have a soul.
I am
They're imbued with
Magitech,
Magitech.
not truly a synthetic, as you would call it. Or of a hybrid between the two. I have the 3 necessary elements of mind, body, and soul. I am technically true life.
That'll be up to debate, but I'm heading out.
Farewell.
I guess I'll be seeing you next time.
You have a good night now. Yes, he's a strange one. That's not actually his body. That's a body he stole.
Hey, possession.
Yes, he possessed it out of without well, let's say the body's consent. He took it.
Many such practices. I don't agree with them sometimes, but sometimes it is the only way for them to live. One can hardly blame them for doing so.
Yes. When I first met him, he was a soul. Tonight is the first time I've seen him in that new body. It's very strange.
Indeed.
The bar seems emptier. I wonder if more people have left. It is getting darker.
Nope. They're all just down there.
Oh. Yeah, so everyone just left the top floor. Well, maybe I'll look around more. It's been a pleasure talking to you all.
Same to you. I got a few people I'm looking to catch up with as well. Just saw a few friends come in.
Oh, of course. You have a good night now, my friend.
Same to you.
I'd sit down, but if I sit down, I'm probably gonna lose myself a bit more.
That yes, I do see.
I think I've heard a little bit about you. You're a clown. On the bright side.
Yes, I am.
Yes, sneaking. Are you new here, or have I just not?
Greetings. Great to see you again.
Greetings. Great to see you too.
Oh, don't look that way.
Oh, I think I've met you before, right? Or...
Greetings, I am Solace. If we have met, I do not remember you, sadly.
Sometimes.
I think I've seen you around at least. And then there was someone that looked kind of similar design, but they're not exactly the same. They had different, I think, eye color used to, you know, not be that. Sorry, you said your name was what again?
Solace.
Solace. It was nice to meet you.
Sure thing. It was nice to meet
Solace.
you. Thanks, I'll see you.
I'm Silver, a bright wizard in training. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Wizard in training. Pleasure to meet you. If I may be civil to ask of what discipline?
Yes.
What kind of magic can you cast?
Just really portal magic. I could do some other magic, of course, but...
A fellow practitioner of the conjuration arts. Well met.
I mean, the portal magic is impressive as it is. I suppose so. It's just kind of something I've been doing most of my life, so, you know.
Yeah, makes sense you'd be good at it. I mean, to be fair, yeah, that's a one-up on me. I have to use an iron to use portals.
Oh. I mean, but I'm sure you can cast other spells quite easily. I'm still trying to work on that since...
Can you cast spells?
Like you said, I've been doing that all my life, so...
That's a joke from this room. Don't mind me.
Oh, is this one of those pop culture references that people speak of?
It is. I'm quite full of them.
Makes sense why a clown would know one.
Why do I feel like that was bad to say? That's weird. How's that feeling?
Yes, that's kind of racist. No, I'm joking. It's fine.
Oh, for Christ. I wasn't mean to
How
be
insensitive of you.
I'm joking.
You
That
can
doesn't
fuck
bother
right
me.
off.
We're all friends here.
I didn't know offense.
Oh, I'm not offended. You know, you had to be trying really hard to offend a clown.
Trust me, I've seen a lot of clowns who get offended. It's not in their profession, though.
I mean, I wouldn't like to do that to you anyways. It's kind of mean to offend people.
Yes, it is. It's quite mean.
My name is...
It's mean to be mean.
I'm supposed to spread happiness and joy, not hatred and pain.
And you're stomping on them.
Hi, my friend Sham. I was trying to say hi to you, by the way.
Sure, what's up?
You specifically. Yeah.
Howdy.
Can you imagine a battle starting and you look at this fella coming through a gate
Greetings
and
again.
I'm standing on top of him dancing? It would be quite the sight.
I've seen something like that before, except I don't think I've seen anyone dance on top of him while it happened.
At that point, the enemy would have a lot more questions.
No, I think there's somebody screaming at the side of
clown on
Shambles.
top of him.
I have no combat abilities, but I'm told I'd be a great distraction.
I mean,
I think it can be used for some way for combat.
That's as long. That's before people start shooting at you.
Clowns are immortal.
Well, I think
I don't know how true that is.
If you were yelling puns while you were winning a fight.
I kind of want to test that out, but at the same time,
I will put you to the test. Let's go. I like it. It'll be fun. What do you want to do? Want to be off the bridge? Or maybe hip on car?
I think we should
Shot
not
by
test
lightning?
these things, Clink.
Yeah, I know. I don't
sounds-
want accident murder.
Yeah,
Basically, don't
I
die,
guess
so I
it's
mean-
the best.
So I
Well,
mean,
I'd
that
rather
makes
not
it
put
go
that
from
thing
no
down.
to
To do
just
these
cool.
things, if I could die, I do still feel it though, so it does still hurt.
See, I don't want to cause you that much pain then.
From murder?
Yeah,
That makes it
because
go
my
from murder
punches
to
just make
plain
me
old
sad,
cool.
and when you wouldn't like that because you're happy.
Yeah.
But it'd be
Yeah, it
funny.
would.
Yeah, you probably don't want to do that
my
anyway.
humor is not that dark.
No.
Humor is humor.
I mean, everybody has their own sense of humor.
Like, well, I have a question. Is it like cartoon violence, or is it like literal violence?
Oh no, I bleed.
Oh, well, that don't sound very funny. Well, not to me at least.
Funny.
Funny for you
Alright, then.
or funny for others?
Duality of silvers.
Yes.
Yes. I don't forget
Alright,
about
then.
silver. Chill silver. The recent addition added to the silvers, even though that's not his name. His name is Hephaestus. Yes, but his name is Hephaestus.
Is there another one?
For fuck's sake!
Oh yes, there's let me see here. There's Edgy Silver. I think I think about this one. Edgy Silver. Long
Oh,
Silver.
yes, that is one of them. That would make it 4.
Should I change my name to Silver just to keep it going?
I only know 2. I edgy silver, and I know that's silver.
Including myself. I haven't met a single one, so.
Well, the lawn silver.
It's funny. I know exactly what you're talking about when you say edgy silver too.
Lawn silver is supposed to be Mr. Bertheli.
Yeah, this was quite
and
funny. I
chill
heard.
silver
I
is supposed to be
could have seen
Hephaestus.
it.
Are we like a hedgehog?
Well, I haven't met either of these individuals, so. If you don't mind, I'm
no,
gonna
he's-
see how everybody's doing.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
that
he's
is
a
pickle.
human who wears
Seen him here
He was
today.
here
Cool.
earlier, but then he
How
left.
are you speaking even?
Well, I probably should get going out those doors in a few minutes, because, well, being honest,
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you
I don't know how
something
much
right
longer I
now,
can keep
okay?
this up.
I've been doing this all night. Try not to ask too many
Really
questions.
tired? Oh,
Yeah, I'm really
that's
tired.
defeats the point, though.
Have a,
Okay.
That's true.
have a nice
It was
night,
nice
my new
meeting
friend.
you.
Nice meeting you too. Blank.
Oh, reminds
Nice
me.
meeting you, Clank.
That's why they call it Rook
Nice
time.
meeting you too, a person who forgot his own name.
Yes.
Oh,
Anyway, how have you been, Clink?
Say it again, I didn't quite hear what you said.
I've been
I was
busy,
wondering why they
but
call it
good.
Rook time. The drink. Oh.
Today was chore day, so I was very busy today.
Lab coat.
I see.
Before.
Yeah, had to clean the tower, clean all the bookshelves,
Sorry, just.
I can relate.
Getting used
clean
to all
the
the
dungeon. Yeah, it was a whole ordeal.
I mean,
At least you have magic that will speed up the process, I'd assume.
on the bright side of things, Kate, I'm not getting
Oh yes,
along with the fact that
if I didn't have magic, it would take me a whole week to do all that.
Not with the mouth. It doesn't even have eyes. Yes.
Besides that, how have you been?
I
Have you
have
found your
been-
mechanic yet?
I have done self-repairs. My handful of my core systems are offline, but any critical system failures are sorted. My left arm is basically for show at this point.
I see. And I'm guessing that means you still haven't found somebody that can help you.
Eventually.
Solace and
Greetings.
Clank again. How are y'all?
Doing well.
Good, just catching up.
A lot of different faces to talk to.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people I haven't seen before, and a lot of people I have seen before.
Hi. Plenty of new faces.
Indeed. I've been spending most of my time in the back area, so.
I
am going
Speaking
to
of new faces, God, it seemed like the flux got you earlier.
alternate way of paying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was an emergency. You know, I just had to leave really quickly.
Shambles is saying hi to you, FYI.
Oh, hello, Shambles. Lovely to meet you, fella. Yeah, you like my hat?
He likes petting people.
Ah, yeah. Good. Can I pet you?
Okay. Not looking at things.
Oh, I haven't heard that one before.
I know he doesn't reverse you very often.
Excuse us, Shambles. You might need to move eventually because you are kind of in the stairway for people.
Oh. What a big fella.
Oh, he gets
Very
bigger.
humble, too. Does he get bigger?
Yeah, I recently found out this is his shorter form.
Yes, the priest levels he's down to
That's his
this
shorter
scale.
form. You should see him in battle form.
Damn.
Barely make it up the stairs.
Yeah, like, I mean...
If he was in battle form, his head will be at where the second balcony is.
Oh.
I see.
That reminds me of the Ettins back at home.
I recently found out actually what he was. Apparently he's a shambling mound.
Shambling mound?
So, it's a whole mound.
Ah, like a moving hill. A moving mountain.
Yes. They those things eat lightning like it's dessert.
Interesting.
Eat lightning?
Oh yeah, no, that thing heals them as well. It's a very interesting creature.
Interesting.
If I get hit by lightning, I just die.
That is the normal reaction, yes.
That's what typically happens. Oh, you're hurt pretty bad. Or you short circuit.
I'm resilient to a degree, but it only goes so
You
far.
would be like steam tried. In all that, your armor.
Oh, the steel. Yeah.
Yeah.
A dwarven civilian struck by lightning might make it out, but a dwarven warrior clad in steel, don't know. It'd be certainly
No, you have
doctors
no
need to do some
grounding.
work. Alright. So we all
You got unlucky in my museum.
Many other tower things to strike.
Exactly. Just don't stand on any trees.
Oh, but Clink, have you met
That's what you're-
Gob? He's the finest goblin in the block, if I do say so myself.
I have not yet.
Let me
Pleasure
shake
to
your
meet you.
hand, buddy. Pleasure to
Clink,
meet
how do you do?
Clink. That's good. That sounds like a good name. I like it. It's short, to the point. I like it.
Easy to remember. The more syllables, the easier it is to forget.
Yes, exactly.
This is very true.
Once you get past one syllable, everyone doesn't remember.
Well, you have this many names, they all mix together by that point.
Or you can be lucky like half of them and just be named after the time of year.
Hi.
The full name is Dr. Autumn Leaf, but just goes by Autumn.
So you got a
Autumn
PhD.
Yes,
Oh, not
Fun
like our
has
pickle
PhD.
friend.
Yeah, not like that imposter. I saw him. So
I mean
it's up there. I
the
can see his
pickle
head.
with weird stick arms that I saw?
Yeah, he.
Yes.
He goes around saying he's a doctor.
Yeah, he was a
It's
professor.
still not clarified
on
ourselves.
slaves, I believe it was.
Yeah, he's like a professor that owns like slaves or something, and then he ate a sandwich and turned into a pickle.
Aye, it's a very strange story. I think the story goes.
You
he was a
just
professor,
you just
right?
said a lot of different things at the same time. What?
Oh, he was a professor that he was teaching some slaves some things, and he sells classroom space to some people to make money. But he was doing some experiment in front of the class, and I guess he turned into a sandwich, or at least a part of it anyway.
That is a story.
And then he's,
that is
and he's like
quite
addicted.
something.
Yeah, and he's like addicted to drugs or something.
I don't think the pickle had anything to do with that.
Like the catnip, he was like all over it.
Oh yeah, he had one glass of that and he was gone. We're trying to get him to fight Tak, the automaton, earlier, but Tak is I think he's a bit scared of the alcohol blind myself. He knows it's his weakness.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame when you're weak against alcohol.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, all you have to do is keep a distance, though. That's the thing. It'll be excellent fight. Pickle trying to get in, trying to get some quick hits, but
yeah, it would be really like
trying to stay away. Exactly.
So so a typical bar battle.
Yeah, no, what I wonder is, would it be like a boxing arena or like a Thunderdome situation?
I think it's more like 2 men enter, 1 man leaves kind of situation.
Yeah, Thunderdome, yeah.
Oh, we can charge a premium for that.
Yeah, we can climb all over the cage. Sell peanuts.
You make a whole freaking arena and show for that. You could probably make a lot of money off that. And of course, as long as the fighters agree on it, it's not technically illegal.
Exactly. I mean, if at least one fighter agreed to it, it's not illegal.
As it's the fight that leaves.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't because if the one that doesn't agree doesn't leave, who's gonna complain?
Yeah, well, there's the scenario. If he does leave, though.
Have you seen him? He's a pickle.
That is true. Most things will eat him.
I was actually quite tempted to take a nibble of him early.
But that counts as assault.
But that counts as...
Taking a nibble out of somebody technically counts as assault.
Yeah, but I didn't do it. I just thought about it. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like if you think about it, it's not legal. Why is everyone looking at me like that?
I mean...
Yeah, I'm just picturing the image now, and it's great. You gave me a good image in my head right now.
That's an engraven. That's an engraven right there.
Yeah, exactly.
You can. Buns, and then the pickle there as well. You call it...
Might be. It sounds like a fine meal
meat
right there.
You call it meat between 2 buns.
Me a sandwich?
Yeah, no, but like at sandwiches have like slices. I'm talking like about the whole patty of ground meat.
It's the whole pickle.
Yeah, it's the whole pickle. And it's like
don't know a name for that, so... Yeah. Sorry, I guess you just invented a new form of food, possibly.
What if you cut the pickle in half and put a slice of bread between those?
Oh, so the pickle is the bread now.
It's sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. The pickle is the bread.
Is the bread.
Pickle sandwich.
Yeah.
Aye.
No, no, a pickle sandwich is when you have 2 pieces of bread and pickles in between. What do you call it when it's two pieces of pickle and a slice of bread in between?
Pickle?
Aye, exactly.
Sandwich?
Pickle-wich. I like the sound of that.
That begs the question, why is a sandwich called a sandwich if it has no sand?
Because whoever the fuck made it called it that.
There's no witch in it.
The person who first thinks of the first names the things. Actually, if I had to guess, knowing how naming scheme usually works, it's probably the Avengers' last name. The guy was probably named Johnny Sandwich, and thus he named his Avengers Sandwich.
Who would be called Sandwich? Who would name a piece of their country Sandwich?
Oh, a person, but
humans.
You have to keep in mind.
Humans would.
The sandwich didn't exist until Mr. Sandwich came along.
Doors are tasty.
What is your last name, Gob?
I'm standing right.
Goblin.
It's okay, fine with Nutty.
Oh, I mean, they'll be called the Goblin
That's
Witch then,
good,
'cause you're
I
the creator.
think.
Where does the witch come into it?
Oh, that's right. We never sorted that part out, did we?
No.
It's okay, Florin once saw riddle is why does bake cookie but cook bacon?
You got me there.
That hurts my
We're
brain a bit
asking
too
the
much.
big questions here.
I have a question for you, Clink. On the topic of food, did you ever think about opening some kitchery and that you could do like a magic rune on the bread to make it taste really good? What do you think that would
I
work?
mean, first you have to try to get the rune on a piece of bread without it, ripping or the magic overloading the bread. And second of all, I would have to fucking figure out a rune for just tasting this, because I never thought of a rune for
You know how you
taste.
get the rune on the bread?
I can help you out there. It's actually one of the basic ones at once.
You make you make the rune out
I'm
of
assuming
metal.
some form of prestidigitation.
And then you heat the metal and you burn it into the
just
bread.
have to be the smell part of the spell. I mean, the taste part of the spell.
Toast?
Easy enough to do if you isolate that specific rune.
Toast?
It's Professor
special
Pickles.
rune bread.
Pickle.
Greetings again.
Hello again.
Oh, we're just talking about you.
It's the scientist pickle with the slaves.
What happened to you? You're a scientist but a pickle?
More magic in it.
That's a pickle with
It's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard.
It's hilarious.
Always hear them.
Oh, here's the story. This man, he was
anomalous materials, right?
Yes.
With anomalous materials. Like, okay, I need a break here. Gotta do something random. Like an alchemy. Well, you need man. I'm a robot, so I can't make mana. So he's next best thing, some work time. Right? As I'm working there, someone mixed a bottle.
I swear, if
I
you
wanted
use
to pour cesium into a
polymorph powder,
bottle
this
of
is
water.
all his own part.
I made a big boom because cesium and water's.
Oh, here's some chemical I've never heard of. It might be, actually.
Boom, you're a pickle.
Apparently it's only temporary.
I literally had to deal with somebody else not too long ago that
Where
turned
does the
themselves
slaves
into a
come into
fucking
this?
goose because of polymorph powder.
It sounds like me. I used to be a captain of a
I thought you were
submarine
teaching
ship, and I
slaves.
woke up and I was a clown.
Somebody else did, luckily. Because I didn't want to
I mean,
deal
there's
with
worse
it,
things to
didn't
be
have
than a clown.
Because I don't know how to unpolymorph things.
True, I could be a dead clown.
Unless I'm the one casting them.
Could be a
Usually I can
pickle.
snap my finger and the spell doesn't take effect anymore. This is from an item.
If it's someone else.
So you did keep slaves.
Yeah, because the powder itself turns them, so I don't know how to undo that.
That's kind of unfair calling the pole slave keepers.
That's fair enough.
They're hard
Someone in the
workers.
proper department, I suppose.
Yeah.
What you
Luckily,
got
somebody
against the
else,
poles?
had the spell on hand, so they just polymorph back as best as they could from description alone. So,
Right.
wasn't perfect.
As best they could. That sounds like dwarven doctor speak right there.
Well, you don't say the same.
Hi.
The poles is the people.
Protect the pools.
They're Slavic people.
I'll drink so I don't have to think too closely or think too much about that.
The simple life of dwarf one.
Aye.
Clone's life is usually simple as well. We hunt, we eat. That's it.
Don't you also do science? You said you had a PhD, didn't you?
Yes, Florin is trying to make it that not all Florins are cannibalistic murder hobos, as was the name given by humans.
I have not heard the term murder hobos in so long.
I mean, that's kind of like how I am.
It's something we tell other adventurers when their first answer to whatever problem is kill the thing.
What's wrong with that?
Because it's like, oh, the guy who's giving a request is being an asshole. Kill the thing. That's when it starts getting a problem.
Can you use babies
When you start
for
killing the quest giver.
The stress of the city sometimes can be very,
it? Can you use babies for it? With explosions.
Exploding babies?
Yes,
It's
exploding
a common
babies.
tactic. You put bombs on babies and send them out against the foe.
But why not just, like, do a glyph of warning and, send that off, or a bag of hay, or literally anything else besides a baby.
Does a cliff of warning have a cute little face?
No, it's a rock.
Exactly. It disarms the enemy. You see a little baby coming across, you're not gonna be like, ooh, who's the little cute little baby? Ooh, you.
Babies
Then it
to
explodes.
explode. That doesn't. That's not the first line. Oh, this thing is highly explosive.
They don't know that.
It disarms us.
Well, exactly. That's my point. That's why people would do that because, like,
exactly.
No one would think. Well, yeah, it's effective, but it's also very terrifying.
It would work once.
See, flooring is similar except plant. They see cute plant. They're like, oh, that is nice looking plant. They get close, and then plant eats their face.
Exactly.
Sounds about right.
Don't trust cuteness is the lesson here.
Yes, it's common practice where flooring comes from. The cuter it is, the more likely it is to kill you.
I was telling people the exact same thing about owlbears today, like honestly. Because a few folks got an owlbear baby as a pet, and I'm like, that's the baby.
Okay.
Now, wait till it gets bigger, and then it eats your head.
Sorry, Flux. There we go.
You're okay?
Hi.
Flux, this is my audio system.
That's the problem with exotic animals sometimes. You have to keep them up to date and keep them trained. Keep them tame. Or else they, well, start mauling you in the middle of the fortress.
Yeah, but it's an owl bear. It's like, those things are so dangerous.
Oh, an owlbear. Terrifying things.
That's why you use babies. You can handle them with care.
It is a baby. It is a baby, and that's why they're so close to it, and like it's not attacking them. And I'm like, it's gonna be bigger because right now it's this size, and it's gonna go to that size when it gets older.
And owlbears are impossible to tame.
Well, it's like the babies are.
You put explosives, they never grow up.
Have that you can just
Oh,
out of
thousands.
They have a bit of a.
So it is true. Goblins do fuck like rabbits.
Yeah, they fuck a lot, and we get like 20 kids in one herd, like in one go.
Yeah, definitely like rabbits.
Exactly, crabs. Or mole rats.
I think that'd be more of an apt comparison.
Exactly.
Oh shit. How do you decide which ones are, you know, live and the other ones boom?
Is it cute?
The first one you see on. Hi.
Oh, what? So wait, the ugly ones live and the cute ones are.
Yeah, because the ugly one grows up to be disgusting freaks. Which will scare them.
That sadly makes way too much fucking sense. That makes
cute
really
one
too
you
much
use as
sense.
explosives.
Alright, that does make sense in a twisted goblin kind of way. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
This is Flora's only example of goblins. The Florin has no reference.
I mean, like, why not use babies? You get rid of the cute ones and you keep the freaks.
Well, for one thing, humans don't just, or at least for my species, we don't shit out babies every couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's because humans are weak.
I'll drink to that.
Fucking. You're not wrong, but you're also not right as well.
I mean, you're a bit different though. I mean, you're a rune mage after all.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing about humans. We're naturally weak, but we're also crafty motherfuckers.
I mean, goblins are really weak as well. Like, if a goblin breaks a leg, that's a goner. It's like a racehorse. You take that fucker out.
That's true, but that's just why but there's so many of you that they could be very
Exactly, it
like, you
doesn't
can be the
matter.
weakest leg ever, but if there's like 1,000 of you versus one, you're gonna lose.
We don't get names until we're like become like matured.
You don't get names until you survive.
Yeah.
How long
You
is
are baby.
It kind of varies, like
until you're not Boom Bob.
it's kind of like a goblin can like age it like kind of like climatize its aging. If it needs to, it will age like in like a year.
You're very adaptable
like-
to your surroundings, so depending how hostile it is, that's how
Exactly.
age works, basically.
What is your natural lifespan? How long is your...
Oh, we get like 100.
Oh, you do?
Florian was going to say 10
That means you're
minutes.
definitely not where I'm from. The goblins where I'm from, they don't actually have a biological age. They can live forever, though they usually kill themselves before then. But they're just like the elves where I'm from.
Well,
Mine
that
lived
is
to
true.
roughly
We
60.
say 100 because that means the goblin will be dead until then, pretty much. So like it's like
you eventually something will kill you by then.
Exactly. No
They
goblin will
haven't
live
lived that
over
long to
100.
know. There's no such thing as a goblin dying from old age.
Alright, that makes more sense.
Our age is whatever is the oldest goblin.
So far, the longest one that's lived is 100 so far.
Longest
Yeah, exactly.
exploded, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I'm adopting modernity. The world is changing.
I mean, it still keeps to my last time. You're a very adaptable creature, so you're adapting to your surroundings. Your surroundings just happen to be. It's still a city world.
Exactly. We just like we move here and we breed.
Like rats.
Something tells me some people might not be too happy about that.
Some people, you might say.
I mean,
That doesn't matter because we send the cute ones out for them.
Ah, all comes full circle, doesn't it?
It all comes full circle.
Everything is just
baby murdering circle.
Exactly. It's like a snake eating itself.
People see
like the
Florian
war?
coming and they're like, oh no,
I'll
Florian
drink
is
that.
coming, they are going to eat us. And then Florian proceeds to eat them.
Is there any a case of like Flora goes to eat something, but then it kills it by well, not accident, by survival instincts?
Florian cannot eat Nova Kid. Florian has also tried to eat Glitch, but metal is disgusting.
That makes sense. Are you just plants or Fae by nature, out of curiosity?
Florian is plant.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
a lot of
you
Fae
use the
have that
sun
same
to-
reaction to
to
metal.
Yeah, you don't just like.
Florian can subsist on water and sun. Florian prefers meat.
Oh, that's fair.
Amen.
That's fair.
Babies taste best.
It's like saying a
Wait,
dwarf
you eat the
can
babies as
subsist on
well now?
water.
I mean, if it's not a war, you get a cute baby.
I'm not questioning it at this point.
Goblins.
You know?
I eat food and drink water. Normal human
It's
things.
human. Normal human.
Yeah, I eat
Yes.
food as well. Just
Well,
cute goblin
not
babies
normal
are a
human.
piece
I
of
am a
that
lot
diet.
older human, but
Yeah, he's like 50.
I'm 223, mate. I am way past my expiration date.
I was close. I was close.
Oh, you. Oh,
Yeah.
a little bit
Older
off,
than
but.
most humans.
I'm assuming just named by magic, honestly.
bit different. I don't think every human's a Rouge mage, unless they are.
No,
How old are you?
no.
It seems like when you explain it to me, it seems
Very
like a lot of
small
work.
percent.
8.
Yeah,
What are you doing in a bar?
Yeah.
What
I
are you doing in a
distance from
casino?
the kingdoms of
Biggest
lately.
synthetic has its benefits.
War, conflict, politics.
And also my mental base is 40 beyond that. My mind is based on my master's, which was just 40 at the
Why don't
time.
you just make your own kingdom? When you're wise enough, you've lived for
I guess you're
223
right.
years. I'm sure you could rule over the other humans quite reasonably.
Yeah, why are you not like the king of humans if you're that old?
A,
Right.
I'm antisocial. but also B.
A king can be antisocial.
That's true, I'd met plenty of my time.
Floyd has learned something about human leaders. Cannot be leader because it's not asshole.
We don't know that yet.
You're so fucking right. There's so many. I literally just met a human that was a prick prince. You have no idea. He was such an asshole. That dude is not going to survive to his coronation. He is going to get stabbed.
I mean,
mark my words. But to
like
answer your question,
200 years.
what? But
Oh no, sorry. Answer my question.
Yeah, why I am not just, king of humans. Because humans, well, when it comes at least in monarchical terms, a lot of humans have this stupid idea of the blood is richer than knowledge and stuff. So they will usually, for a time being, go for the blood person that rules over until they choose to be too bad, and then in that case, revolution, stab, new ruler. And basically, I am done with humanity at this point.
Hereditary
You
system.
lived this long, you just move your house away from all the rest of kingdoms and just do your own shit because you don't want to deal with them anymore.
Spit.
Because it's the same. Because history keeps repeating itself. It's the same thing. Humans
But
do
you can change
things.
history.
They get angry. War.
It seems like no matter which realm you go to, humans often act the same.
I'm no leader. Plus, I'm also technically not part of the Official Magic Guild because of reasons. So technically, I'm illegal. So there's
You
no.
need like a license for. No goblin shaman is a part of any organization or anything.
Such organizations are of no use for me.
Don't you
Well,
have clans or stuff?
my
Like,
opinion, at least.
You have somebody at least, I'm pretty sure. There's a lot of you.
No, goblin shamans they kill the other one. Like a young goblin, it's like a lion pride. There will be an old goblin shaman, and a young one will come and strangle him.
It's survival of the fittest.
Yeah, and then they will turn into mole rats and do horrible things. At least mine did.
Like actual mole rats?
Yeah, like a mole rat, like this, like a real mole rat.
Okay. I don't know how killing. Oh, there goes my hand. I don't know how killing fucking shaman equals turn to mole rat, but I'm gonna take your word on it.
No, it's like no, like the shaman just kills the other shaman, and then that shaman just can't turn himself into a mole rat.
Okay,
It's a package deal. They get some
I guess.
polymorph abilities.
That's
But only
more
for
like a
mole rats,
curse, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Aye,
you
it
killed
does.
your leader, therefore here you go.
You get to be a mole rat now, if you want.
Is being a mole rat better than a goblin? I don't know.
Oh, I think the flux stopped it again. This happened
Yeah,
last
I know,
time.
yeah, there. It's because everyone just all suddenly moved here, so.
Like I said, the finest goblin on the block, though he does have some of his, old beliefs, you could say. You can't
He
put the
seems like a
on the
standard goblin, but civil.
He feels to me a lot more civilized. a lot more modern, as he would like to put it.
Then you won't be able to process.
Oh yeah, I know. He's wearing a shirt and pants, which is a step up.
Aye. And he's clean, doesn't have a stench about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yep,
Yes,
there it
there he
goes.
goes.
Yeah,
Somewhere else in
But
the middle.
He'll be back, maybe.
He's a stand-up goblin, if I do say so myself, and I'm a dwarf, but...
Yeah, you literally just told me how when you went back to your place, you were versing a goblin horde. So it's like,
Aye. He's not from there, though.
you would be the expert.
I mean, plenty of goblin bards and such visit the tavern all the time. But... they also siege us all the time, too, so... strange world out there.
Indeed.
Granted, if we're getting goblin bards for the night, that means there wasn't any other talent in the area. So it's better than nothing. Don't tell him that though.
I won't.
I'm sure he thinks his jokes
I know
are
when to
quite
not
humorous.
speak my fucking mouth. Well, I say that, but I still say things that I shouldn't.
You know, treat them, yeah.
I was about to say.
People like warned me for that prince situation as well. Like, please don't do something. He might send an army at this place. I was like, but I want to fuck with him.
But, so you said there was a prince earlier. Is he still around?
It was at the guild, not here.
Oh,
Trust
are you
me.
part of the guild
If-
now?
They haven't reading all the contracts and stuff, so not yet. But as soon as they figure their shit out, then I'm going to see if I get in. Which I should, because I know people there now, so. I don't want to be too cocky, but.
Knowing people is how you get everywhere. Knowing people is how Florin got
It's
into
not what you know,
school.
it's who you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
People did not want Florin in medical school because of Florin's reputation. But Florin got in anyway. Because Florin knows people. Florin may have also enacted physical violence.
Well, I'm glad you got in anyway. As, you know, casual racism, yay.
Is fair assumption because most likely Florin would eat someone. Is actually how we choose own leaders. We have leader, and when leader gets too old to lead, they die, and then we have a big party and we eat the leader. And then we have a new leader.
Sounds like a very simple civilization.
We have been described as tribalistic.
I can probably understand why.
Well, it is interesting how a tribalistic thing of eating people and stuff that's actually pursuing a medical career and actually the pursuit of healing people.
Is Florin wanted to learn more about the world than just stab, kill, eat?
Broadening your horizons. I can respect that.
Also helped that when Florin was young, Florin found a medical book, and Florin was interested.
Could you read,
because
or did you just like look at the pictures like this is cool?
at the time Florin did not know Galactic, no, Florin just looked at the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Most Florins believed it was just cookbook because it had different races in it.
That actually makes sense.
Is kind of because when Florin gets patient and patient doesn't make it, Florin then has dinner instead of patient.
This is a win-win situation for you.
If they survive, it's good. If they don't, it's still good. But for Florin.
Yeah, for foreign, because I guess their families would probably be pretty pissed that you ate the body.
And Florin is expected.
I think they might know what they're going into Dr. Florin's office here.
Why, there's lots of people out today.
Florin, if they come to Florin, is expected they have no one else to go to because Florin's reputation.
I see. At least I guess that's good. It would be some bureaucrat comes in like, I can't believe you ate this dead person's body and blah 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 blah.
Florin did
That'll make a fine
that
skit.
one time.
I can see that playing in the tavern somewhere.
Expedition with friend was reading note and was corpse, and Florin was hungry. Was no longer corpse.
Definitely a very interesting system you have going. But then again, you do seem like a much more competent doctor than the other doctors I've met so far.
Hey, you're probably the most skilled one that I've met.
Yeah, since one was definitely a back alley doctor, and the other one was a droid, so...
Oh yeah, Tak, yeah, the droid, Tak. He was the one going to fight the pickle.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, we're trying to convince him to. It's a bit much.
I actually am curious to see how he would do in a fight.
Hi. Exactly. Yeah, it's fight a century.
He said he would not fight.
But you know how Tak is. He's a bit.
Other suggestions like multiple
he's a bit
pickles.
opinionated. Very lively automaton.
Indeed. Plus he's a battle medic, so that means he's the guy you go to when you're really hurt, but doctors still ranks them in the medical procedures.
Indeed.
Florin can be considered battle medic because Florin can fight. All Florins can fight is Florin nature.
Natural abilities.
Aye, a warrior medic, a warrior doctor.
Yes, Florin has hands.
Either heals you or stab, but choose one quickly. Like, magically, or you stick a syringe in somebody, kind of stab.
Yes. Florin does not have magic. Florin is scientist. Florin has technology.
Yeah, gotta make sure like it was like this is the healing staff.
Florin does
If I stab
have a
you with
healing
the
staff.
pointy
It is
end.
big needle. It is like needle like this big.
Oh, that's a lot of fluids.
And then Florin just stabs with it. Or hits. His big enough club.
Sorry, walking through that.
So it's a weapon or okay.
So
I'm guessing you don't
It's
use
healing.
all the liquid when you stab somebody, because that would overdose them quickly.
Aye, that's quite the weapon.
It's
bit
mostly
cumbersome, but
we have big animals, so Florin needs to take a lot of blood. Like that. Florin would need big needle for that.
I don't know what he is, but yes.
Florin doesn't either.
I mean the alligator man.
Florin assumes alligator.
Kind of alligator, yes.
Was it a crocodile?
Alligators are usually purple.
Or wear clothes.
Well, that's where the
Or
man
have
part comes in.
Or neon yellow claws. It's like our own nightmare.
Oh, Mr. Burke! Hi! We're gonna go to Cheesecake Factory. We're gonna find Big Mike. Yeah, because it's Goral tonight.
Fuck the Cheesecake Factory.
Florin assumes this factory that makes cheese.
Cheesecake Factory.
Never
I'm assuming cheese in a cake is a bit odd.
Cheese in a cake is a bit odd in a factory as well. I never.
It's usually fluffy, not creamy.
You know, as confused Florin first time found, cheesecake has no cheese.
Wait, really? So why is it called a cheesecake then?
Why is it called cheesecake? Was it made by someone named Cheesecake? You humans are very odd names.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, is everybody upstairs remember?
They're very odd names as humans. You'd never name a dwarf Cheesecake.
Yes, no, yeah, you are. It used to be a lot simpler, as like your last name would just be what your family would do. Like my last name was Linkton because my family was known for making chainmail. Nice and simple. But then you got nobles and they had to be all fancy with that shit.
Aye, tell me about it.
Florin follows simple.
Noble this, noble that.
Last name is Leaf. Simple.
Lots of people seem to be
Very
leaving.
simple. It is closing soon, so.
Oh, is it closing now? Oh, it's about that time, isn't it? Oh, the night goes by so fast.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Different
Aye.
time zone, different galaxy.
But you just said you were a sailor, so
Oh, look, if you do make it in the Adventurer Guild, do put me in the right direction if you don't mind. I've been looking to test my axe against a few things. Getting a
I'd
bit
be
restless.
happy. There's a lot of parties that would be happy to fight you. They were just sparring today, actually, because they really like fighting each other.
Interesting. I'd like to try. I mean, the Goblin Siege every now and again lifts the mood, but it's not quite the same as a actual proper fight.
You fit in. You really fit in quite well indeed. Although there's a lot of Fae for some reason, I don't know why.
If you get hurt, Florin will be happy to provide medical assistance.
Yeah, I might need that. I am human. I get hurt very easily.
Florin understands squishy human nature. Most have
I've never been in the
shields for
infirmary.
armor.
I've never been a doctor in the infirmary before, so I couldn't help you. I don't even know a dwarf's anatomy, much less a human's.
I've kind of created with a few medics, so that's good. And then, because at least now I know who's operating me in case, I don't know, something fucking bites my leg off or some shit.
Alright. If push comes to shove, I can always get a dwarven doctor to come out here. Can't guarantee the results like your friend in the polymorph there, but...
Let's hope I never have to deal with that kind of bullshit ever. Of just, oh, you're just a different thing now.
You do not mind coming to ship. Florin can give scan on ship.
I'm really curious of what a ship actually looks like, because I've only had a vague description of what they are, but...
I've heard of a few space caravans before, but I've never actually been on one.
Yeah.
Must be very foreign.
Give you scan.
I would hope so, if it was to survive in space.
I'm surprised.
Database.
I'm surprised human can create things like that. Very odd.
Well, it's a type of human or type of creatures that have no magic, therefore they put all the research into technology.
I suppose, but...
Oh, you talk about scientists? Not even scientists can explain what happened to me.
What happened to you, Bard?
Okay, I'm really curious. I'm really curious when you said that once day before. So is clown and human two different things?
I think in this case it is.
Oh, so you have a bard air about you. What's your story?
What's my story? What do you mean? Let's see here. I know I used to be the captain of a submarine.
Doesn't explain why you look like a clown.
I woke up and I was a clown. That's all I know.
That's why I was concerned, because before he said I was a human, now I'm a clown, and he's just trying to confirm that clown and human are two different things. Therefore, I have no idea what he is now.
Well, you seem part automaton.
I'm not human. Oh, I'm definitely.
Yeah, I think you're automaton at this stage.
Definitely not.
You're good.
I wasn't trying to.
I believe they said they bleed earlier.
Oh. Are you part automaton then? There are a few of them like that here. You're fully human.
No, I'm a clown.
Teach their own.
Oh dear.
See, that's what worries me.
This is a bit above my pay grade.
Indeed.
Hello,
Also, you're
friend.
saying how he's immortal and how death is funny.
Yes. In some cases, it's funny.
I do not have that dark of humor.
See, you tell me, you wouldn't think it's funny if I were like, I promise I won't die, I'm immortal, and all of a sudden I die. You don't think that would be kind of funny?
No, that would be heavy on my conscience because, you know, I know what the fuck sympathy is. And guilt.
Fair enough.
It'd be kind of ironic though, I think is what it is.
Funny,
It'd be
right?
ironic?
It'd be funny, like, at the after effect, like, think about it in the past, but in the current moment, I'd be fucked. Because I just committed a murder accidentally. No, there'd probably be a lot of screaming. Because, he's dead.
Death is easier for us because we have cloning. If you die, you just come back.
Oh, you have cloning now.
Could you clone that is the question.
I would love some
Not-
friends.
Cannot clone alive things.
Something
It's
tells me
more of a-
that one of you is enough. Clown
It
friend.
scans when alive and then when dead makes new one.
Nobody has the sense of humor I do.
So it's...
Hey,
So you
met
don't
any
revive
goblins?
them,
I
you
think-
just make
I
a
think you
new
fit right
version
in.
of them.
It just
I've met a few goblins. They weren't as funny
some
as me
people
either.
consider it
I
revive,
do
some
like them
people
though. They're
consider it
quite
remake.
species.
It depends on the race.
The more civilized ones are
Hmm.
tolerable.
Interesting system.
Iris is one of my favorite beings.
Oh, I met her earlier. She's quite
Yes.
nice. Gob
Yes,
as
she
well.
is. That'd be great. I like making new friends. Well, why isn't that? That's a handsome-looking dog there.
Is this place closing? Because I think there's just us in here right now.
People
no, there's
are
a-
around, I think.
There's a few more people around.
Never done.
I think I was at that one main room that left to go to the cake cheese factory.
Yeah, I guess there was a lot of
Cheesecake
people.
Factory. Yes, it's quite delicious. You would probably love it. Do you like desserts?
I have a bit of a sweet tooth, yes.
Oh, then you would love it. You should try to go there after this. Oh, the sweets and desserts you can have.
Interesting. Do you serve ale there?
Say again?
Do they serve ale there?
I'm not sure. I've never went myself. I've only heard stories. I'm sure you could bring your own if you really wanted to.
I don't know, a lot of establishments don't like it when you bring outside food.
That is true. I believe almost most places serve alcohol now. So, maybe.
Oh, they better. I think it might be
That
a
is
human
true.
establishment though. They're a bit weird. They're a bit weird about it.
You could always take your food to go.
Oh. Interesting. I didn't think about that.
Just tell them Halen sent ya, and they'll know what to do.
I don't think they
Halen.
will, but okay.
Is that what you're called?
Yes, my name is Halen Harpoon.
Halen Harpoon. The
Yes.
clown thing. Interesting.
The clown thing.
Pleasure to meet. A pleasure to meet
just
you.
a
I don't know
clown.
what Elder's abomination you ran into in that submarine, but clearly it has a sense of humor.
Oh yes, I sounds like I would like this being.
I tell you, man, fucking ocean. There's some shit down there you don't want to see.
I used to dodge glaciers.
Speaking of which, I haven't seen Trinity here tonight. I wonder if her little abode in the ocean got to her.
I'm just saying she was fine and all that. That'd be funny if something actually did happen. I mean, that'd be terrible, but I called it.
Indeed. Never mess with the ocean.
I was kind of hoping there'd be some more.
Indeed.
By the time I returned.
Well, there are a few fortresses I've heard of that tried to do experiments with the ocean. It never ended too well for them. Flooding while building the fortress in the sea is not a recipe for success.
Indeed.
Especially when the dwarves can't swim.
Before you build.
You can punch shit real hard, so.
No, they built right on top of the sea.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Their goal was to try to build a giant reservoir to pump the water out beneath the fortress to build floors to make their way down. I don't know what the purpose of it was. I think it was just another engineering marvel that they wanted to achieve. It's a ruin now. I think a sea monster got them.
That sounds about right.
They're quite rare.
Everything I've heard, your world seems like the most, one of the more treacherous kind.
Oh yes, quite a savage place. Many beasts about. Thankfully, we have the dwarven guard and adventurers to help out with that. Mostly the guard though. If you stick to a fortress, you should be fine. Once you don't get back into the walls all the time. Aye.
There's always the rare chance of an overwhelming force from God knows who where finally sieges something.
Or you get a bad overseer. All it takes is one bad overseer to ruin your entire fortress.
Yeah, that is actually very... Just one fucker to fuck your whole day.
If you get some smooth-talking conniver to run your fortress, they can run it straight to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of TV or anything like that.
And then you just got your general monsters as well, besides armies, and then... Then you put magic in the mist, and then you got the fuckers who just like, I'm gonna use magic for my own selfish reasons and fuck people's days, and it's a whole ordeal. Yeah, but necromancers, but then you just get like that one fucker who's like, I'm gonna open a play to the fire dimension and nothing bad's gonna happen, and then everything bad happens.
Magic needs to be used responsibly and with reason. It is a force of nature after all, and it should not
and
be
like
tampered
every
with.
tool, if it's in the good hands, it's usually good used well. If it's in somebody's in a bad hand, it's usually used to fuck somebody's day.
Aye, and these are in human hands, so you know which hands they're in. No offense.
No, you're right.
Are you guys walking up to people dishing out some hands? The old fisticuffs?
Oh yes, I'm gonna fisticuffs with my weak noodle arms. I'm gonna do no damage.
I think my arm's more noodler than yours.
Yes, there's not a lot of muscle there.
Feel mine.
I never went to the gym. All 2 centuries, never once went there.
Odd.
Yes, they feel like they're made of straw, don't they?
Aye. Harpoon clown.
You do seem to have a very weird anatomy.
Go ahead and feel.
Your accent is nothing like I've heard before either.
Thank you. No, you don't feel like hay to you?
Growing this plant.
All I know is that I don't get cuts or scrapes or bullet holes.
Yeah.
It still hurts though.
Oh, you make it.
I mean, I've never.
Seems like you make a fine mercenary in a pinch then. If you don't get hurt too
Can't
often.
fight. I'm not very strong.
He'd be a good distraction. That's.
Yes, I would love to be a distraction. Keep them laughing while you guys go attacking.
Well, actually, they probably just attack you a bunch and realize why you weren't fucking dying.
Nah, if they're
There's
too
a
busy
lot of
laughing.
confusion.
Figure out just exactly how strong it is, so I know when to use
When you say that, I feel like some of them are just gonna laugh weirdly for some reason. Because now I'm starting to get into weird bullshit territory.
What do you mean?
Just a hunch.
I mean, one of the more advanced folks could just offer you a firearm. You don't need much strength to use one of those.
I really don't like killing people unless I have to.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Maybe a stun gun then.
Well, I guess that's
could
not
stun
funny.
'em.
Except when it's happening to
I
you.
don't know. I don't know. Tasing people is pretty funny sometimes.
Oh, that's a fair point. You said death is funny, so wouldn't you want to kill a lot of people to get the best laughs?
I said that my own death would be funny.
Oh, only your own. That makes sense.
Also, let's not turn the clown to a murderer or a psycho murderer.
Oh yes, I'll stop giving him ideas.
Last time he used long arms here to roll a chainsaw and start cutting people's heads open.
I'm clinically sane. You don't have to worry.
Yes, because that's what every sane person says, that I'm sane.
I have documentation to prove it. I got tested.
Is this before or after you turned into a clown?
That is a good point.
I needed to get it to
If
work
it's
at
from
this
a
job
man
I
named
work
Doc
at.
with bloodstains on his hands, then I will not accept any documentation from him.
It is not. I've never heard of him.
Oh, he's good company.
We'll be right back.
Reminds me of home.
He's
I
good
would love to
company,
meet
I'm
him.
still curious on the doctor part.
Can he heal clowns? Not that I need healing.
Maybe? I never asked.
It's a bit in question if he can heal anybody.
I hear
I mean,
he
he's definitely
replaced somebody's
operated on
arm.
somebody in order to get his hands like that, but I don't know.
I don't know what the results were.
Exactly.
I hear somebody lost their arm and he replaced it. He's. I believe I heard it's quite a painful process. It got really quiet in here.
That's
The fox is acting up again.
I like making people feel awkward, but this is ridiculous.
Oh no, it's just the flux, I would say.
Yeah, I just got a quick headache.
Same.
I'm gonna run around and talk to some more friends. Excuse me.
I think he's the only one where I just don't know how to respond most of the time.
Very peculiar question. I mean, character, yes.
I just don't know what to say. There's just nothing you can say, really.
Yeah, no. I feel that immensely.
I have met many weird people, but that is definitely on the list high up.
You might want to scan him.
Indeed.
Might provide more information
Well,
about him. He
that's
says
not
he wasn't
nice,
automaton, but he sounded like one.
Bet's just gonna peel up question mark in the species section.
Something going on
I've
outside.
always heard that more than once.
Oh, something's happening outside.
Oh, again?
Looks like it.
Let's pass to the glass here.
There.
No faces.
Everything is
like...
okay, folks.
Away from the doors.
But if you guys need to leave,
Yes, back away
let us
from the
know.
front unless you're getting ready to leave.
Yes.
You guys saw something in the through the window, so sorry.
Did you see any familiar faces up there?
I saw one. I think there was one of the
Are you guys heading
people who
out?
work here, but
Noticing people crowding.
Happening.
There might be another fight.
Do you think they need a clown? No.
Anything new on you?
I doubt it extremely.
I wonder if
There's
there's
a
a
lot of
I
people
go out
outside
there
for
to
some
make people
reason.
happy, and all of a sudden you just see me go flying across the city.
Yeah, that's what happens when you mess with the people's business, usually.
Ooh, that was a headache.
They just let some stuff slip, but
I think that would be funny though.
Do you feel pain
Imagine
by any
me
chance?
just running up. I do feel pain.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't get any physical damage, so it's kind of like more impact based. So you can shoot me, yes, but it's gonna feel like a strong punch.
If I shocked you with a bunch of lightning, would you just fry up a bit and just feel the pain but not take
Actually,
any
I don't
wounds?
think I don't think lightning has any effect on me. Last time I checked, I barely have any muscle.
Okay, then how about fire?
Oh yes, that would suck. That would really much hurt. And I still feel heat and cold.
But not lightning. Interesting.
Yes, I don't think I have the muscles, you know.
I'm just not
That's what makes your bones not bones contract, and that's what contracts when electricity hits you.
Yeah, this is true.
I guess.
So,
But
please do
outside
not use-
started raining.
Please do not use fire around flowers.
It's getting
Flowers is
quite
very
late for me.
flammable.
I should probably leave now.
There ain't no rest.
Hey, it's nice meeting you again.
Now I'm just gonna make all the pop references I
And
can.
you too. And there's definitely rest for me. I am going to pass out like usual.
But feel free to continue.
These are quite famous songs from here.
Oh, interesting.
Nice to
You had
meet
milk,
you.
like you said.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you too. Hope you are safe
And
out
glad
there.
talking to you and seeing you again as always.
Oh, of course, Clank. Always good drinking with you. But be careful out there, though. Don't get ambushed on your way out.
I'm going to fucking pop out of existence as soon as I exit the door and get my magic back. I am just not getting involved.
If you see anybody with a baseball bat,
Whoa.
run.
Whoa!
They call it flowing with a bat.
Definitely a bite sorted now, okay.
I heard that there's people running around with bats, hitting people.
Yeah, I'll try to go after it. I guess.
Supposedly they were talking about the police though, now that I think about it. But anyways, it still would suck.
The police, they are hitting people with baseball bats.
We'll be closing in 10 minutes, folks.
Someone called a baseball bat.
So we're doing last call at the bar. Or I think
Oh,
call.
must be some kind of hammer.
Soon flowing, you should probably head off this one.
Alright, I'll probably be heading out as well. Get my things and...
I best leave as well
See what the
before,
commotion's about.
before that commotion escalates. I
I
best leave
guess
as
I'm
well.
not leaving.
Oh, I guess not.
What was that?
I guess I'm not leaving. Yeah, something's definitely happening.
Oh, I didn't get out in time.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we have this hug shuffle move to the back of the...
Same as last time, then.
They're hiding something and they're not letting us leave.
I overheard something saying about a big
Explode maybe? I don't know.
Oh, so you didn't miss it
There's
this
a
time,
window
Clank.
in the back room, but there's no window here.
She has a skill.
You didn't miss it this time, Clank.
Stand behind you.
Yeah, I was
Back row
about to miss
seat.
it. I was literally about to miss it.
You're about to be a part of it, you mean?
Oh, yay. Joy.
Wearing out the
Not a
rock
very
projector.
place where I can't
Hopefully this
defend
one
myself because
results
the
fast.
anti-magic ran.
We're not completely defenses, there might be anti-magic, but we still have our, you know, regular abilities, like punching and kicking.
All I have to do is get my
They
axe
can't
up
hurt,
front.
but they can't hit.
And that's another thing. All our items are still in there, so...
All you would have to do is make a break for your items.
Well, that's alright.
I don't know where they contain them. Somebody goes around the backs and fiddles or shit.
You probably have their
All
own
I
bag
know
of
is like in
holes
a
you call
lock
it back
key.
there.
Well, how about we all run to the same place then? If something bad happens, we go lock ourselves in the armory.
I don't think it's gonna get that bad because there's the staff here. So.
I doubt they're gonna overpower the artifacts in here. It dampens any harmful effect.
Yes, probably not. But if they come in here, all of a sudden everybody's just normal, and all of a sudden it's just a bloodbath as everybody beats each other.
I mean, if they do somehow, do that, they probably take rid of the artifact, because the artifact does stop you from taking physical damages as well.
That's not what I'm told.
If they somehow click that shit off, then we can start using our abilities like magic again as well, so...
Here's somebody must
I enjoy to see that.
Balcony.
I mean, I guess if you fell off the balcony, you technically would be outside the building then.
No, it's still inside the building.
Oh, you mean this balcony?
Yes.
Oh, inside. Oh, if it's instant death,
I mean,
it
you will
doesn't
still
protect
feel...
you.
No, it's like you'll still feel the pain of it. You'll just live.
If it's instant death, it cannot protect you
If
from
I
that,
accept
so they must have
me-
broken it
Oh
up
yeah,
on
no,
the
it
way
was
out.
instant death, yeah. Just don't land on your spine or neck and you shouldn't instantly die.
You must have broken their neck on the fall.
What's stopping them with coming in with a gun and shooting us?
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, I suppose a
Yeah, you
headshot
didn't think about that, did it?
instant. No.
Oh, any
This place
bullet
is
hole
less
would
safe than I
not be
thought it
very
would be.
good for anybody.
I mean, to be fair, there is still the staff they have to go through, who can use their abilities at all times. They aren't affected by the
This
artifact,
is true,
so
this is true.
and they always have their items as well. So,
But what is the staff gonna do? They just start raining bullets on us.
I mean, fuck, we were fucked to begin with, anyways. Then,
Yes. You see?
but considering they've been running the place for a very long time, and that hasn't happened yet.
I'm surprised that
I
hasn't.
doubt it sincerely.
Let's not get anybody any ideas. Let's keep this conversation between us.
Oh, we don't want the security bot to come sneaking up behind us. That happened last time we talked about this kind of thing.
Alright, security bots, those fuckers.
These things are scary, but I'm scarier sometimes.
In a way, I do agree.
You're not scared. My statement broke you. That's why I don't gotta fear clowns. I just think what you say is creepy.
Hi.
There's a poll, you know what to do.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing that my skill isn't based on magic then, because then I can dodge and attack around.
That is the
without any-
best thing about fighters and physical combat.
Is this what it's like?
I can't be nullified.
Yeah, unless again somebody takes your items, then you can only do fisticuffs.
I got a little dwarven weight to throw around, but it's not quite the same.
Would you please kindly head to the stage right now? We're going to the back.
Man, what the fuck is happening?
They're pushing us.
Oh!
They're not pushing us.
Is that everyone?
I don't know. Would you like me to
If only I left about 5 minutes earlier.
9 words exactly.
My job. I'm technically figuring out what that
We got the thumbs up to have started taking them out. Cheer us now.
Yeah,
I'm
alright,
pretty sure
everyone.
the staff would stop you before you came.
Oh, call me crazy, but I would love a front row seat.
Is everything
We're
okay?
gonna go at the back.
Why is
So
that?
everyone, you can funnel through at the back. Does anybody have their bracelets? I can take them off. You can funnel at the back. There's a back door.
Why is that
Okay.
lizard?
I can help with bracelets.
Cool. Alright,
I
everyone,
also have bracelets.
give me your bracelets.
Take
There
my
you go.
bracelet!
There you go.
Bracelet items.
There you go. Anyone else
There you
have
go.
bracelets? I can help you.
Systems about
Do we get
Bracelets?
items or?
Down
Your
here.
item will be mailed to you, so don't worry
Thank you.
about your item being lost or stolen.
You grab your
or
stick,
anything.
so there you go.
Man, I live in a different plane. How the fuck are you getting to my address?
You at the back.
Called the amazing teleportation.
Teleport you home.
Are you gonna
wait until
Fuck it,
Did you
I'm
get all your
not
bracelets
questioning it
off?
at the moment.
No,
Anyone else have the bracelets?
Snowbell! Snowbell, he has like
No, bro.
8!
I have a bracelet.
Okay, I got it. There you go.
Two on each arm.
Anyone else that
On
has
the
a
ears.
bracelet? There you go.
Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Thank you, Snow. Thank you. I feel liberated.
Alright, I'm gonna go back.
At least I can do this now. At least I can do this now.
Any bracelets? Anyone else? Alright.
So.
Get everyone out the
Seems
back.
like all the systems might be damaged, but it's still operational.
Take care, man.
Okay.
Let's get everyone out the back.
Come on. Everyone at the back.
We,
There's a door at the back.
How far back we going?
Pretty far.
There you go. And you can respawn.
Last of the page.
Out of character, we're just going invisible.
The fuck was that?
Relaxing day. Aggressive.
What the hell just happened?
Yeah, what just
Everything hurts. I've been dancing non-stop all day.
That's your choice, man. That's your choice. I'm just curious what the fuck. Did we just get attacked? Did they just get attacked or some shit? So like, are we fucking out?
Yeah, apparently. Things are going on at the Lotus right now.
I committed to the bit.
Man, if I would have left 5 minutes earlier, I'd be at this bloody.
Well, Solace is...
They probably would have got wrecked.
Hey, push comes to shove. Hold on. There we go. Solace has his combat abilities back again.
I commit to the bit.
I have all my combat spells on a different model because that's definitely not Lotus.
I have...
Okay.
On this model, I
Because
have...
I material slots.
I have 2 on this model, which is...
Bargain bin
the Blaster.
common model, so I got my axe.
And then
going,
this.
so.
You can just fucking hit a bitch, so.
It took fucking.
Yeah, no, I have my axe, so it's like whatever, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Solace can just turn
They're gonna
invisible
mail
at will.
items to
So
us.
that's fun.
Yeah, mail items.
Yeah, exactly.
Guess I'll come back tomorrow and bloody get it from the.
She left us all on the ship.
I hold because that's a bag of holding with all my shit in, so I need.
Yeah, exactly.
The only reason I can get my book back is because it's attuned to me, so it like when it gets out of my hands, I can just.
Yeah, no, I need to convert this one to.
But all my shit's in there.
Because I want to get like a spear and I want to flip the goggles, so I want to turn this one to 3.9.
Really?
If I just lift a little bit sooner.
I was saying, I saw the little pop-up saying my thing was getting low on charge, and I thought I should probably leave at some point, and then shit went down.
Yeah, exactly.
Immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my legs are killing me. Hold on.
Nothing's going on.
I have been standing for 2 hours straight because Solace doesn't sit down.
Next time I swear I'm gonna leave the bloody Lotus before they push us to the back.
Yeah. If only I was the ghost, I could just flip the thing off.
I swear, if it's the fucking church again, I'm just gonna be like, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, probably the church.
I think isn't the church any sense or something?
They told me it was something about the church.
They're actually like anything not human, I think.
Yeah, because that's why Solace is like, yeah, no.
Like the sun or some shit.
Yeah.
Man, I was looking forward to.
Because on trivia, Solace is technically undead because of his creation. It's fun.
Oh, yeah, I think he told that to you before, since you're like a magical automaton.
Yeah, he's created from necromancy. He's technically undead.
Yeah, I think we talked about that when we talked about necromancy one day.
Yeah, they just like starts like spinning and dancing around. You know?
It's
like, I can't hit you, but you can't hit me!
Yeah, I'm just sitting there taunting him like something from
Man,
Monty Python.
you're a really good distraction then. You're a very good distraction.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
It's a good bit though, I must say.
So I was also making a reference. I don't know if you guys know this game. You guys know a game called Betroma?
Barotrauma?
Oh yeah, Barotrauma? Yeah.
Barotrauma is a submarine game, and this is where this character is from. It's because that's my character's name for that RP there is Halon Harpoon, and she's the captain of the submarine.
Oh, okay.
And I just made it.
You
so
went
that
too deep.
My character, went too deep, and my character turned into one of the honk followers.
The honk mother.
Yeah.
As soon as you said, "Oh yeah, I was a submarine captain," I was like, definitely some Eldritch Horror shit. Definitely some fucking. You saw some shit.
It's not Eldritch Horrors. It's I don't know how to explain it.
It's like aliens in Barotrauma, I think. Like some strange.
It's cosmic horror, not Eldritch horror.
They're not Eldritch Horror. These
Slightly different.
They're extremely similar.
Insane people.
Cosmic horror is like horror in the form of like the endless
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Being a small piece of a larger thing.
I've heard it used.
Eldritch horror is fear of the unknowable.
I think you missed what Jim was told.
It's like horror and unknowable.
Just for warning you guys, don't change into anything that has like big audio or anything because they're still RPing up there.
Yep.
Okay? Just letting y'all know.
I'll make sure everything's switched off on this avatar. Should be. Yeah, everything's switched off.
I didn't know the sound could bleed out there.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, I know. I had to fix. When I did like the spells for my other model for this character, I had to fix all the sounds. Cause I realized, oh no, even God itself could hear my shit because I didn't fix the audio.
Yeah, to set it to 3D and give it a reasonable range.
It's like, oh, 2,000 meters in every direction. That's a problem. This thing is global.
Bloody.
Yeah, I think the blasts on this thing go out 5 meters and then they're inaudible.
I seen this model today, and I'm like, I love it. It looks adorable and creepy.
Like I said, this is bargain bin common art avatar, so I don't got no sound.
Yeah, I didn't make the model, but I've done all the scripting.
Frankenstein this.
Yeah.
Basically, I got a bunch of shit from DeviantArt and.
Yep.
Oh, you just put it together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use Sketchfab, but same deal.
It was fine. Pretty much what I did. It took me fucking forever just to find the base Florin model, and then once I did, I just slapped the lab coat on it.
Usually there's my character has.
What is it? What model is that even from? Where'd you even find that?
The Florin I actually stole from.
Come on, internet. Yep, there we go.
You guys know who I am, right?
Oh yeah, you're the fucking clown from
No, I meant before who I normally play as.
No clue.
No, actually, who you normally play?
I'll show you. Let me show them. I'll show them.
I'll switch to wireless.
Oh my god.
I don't think I ever
It's me,
remember.
Andrew.
Wait, no, it's you, and okay, I did not know that whatsoever. I did not know that. Oh my god, you're the ghost.
Hey, it's me, Andrew.
That might take a second to load.
The ghost.
It's ghost. You can actually see through me, I think.
I met
Oh,
you
you're the
before,
ghost
but
person. I did not notice. You sounded familiar.
You most likely had seen me around. I'm here all the time.
I've seen you before, but we have never interacted before.
Yeah.
We
I
interacted
met
earlier.
her before. She's the one that told me the goodness of how to make space beer. I mean, ghost beer.
Yeah.
Yes, that was such a good fucking bit.
I think.
I spoke to you earlier
I found
today.
a new main. Like, this is my new main. Yes, you did.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is my new main. I like this a lot.
Jump back and forth between Abby and Alton. I don't really have a...
I'm gonna do this character until I'm bored, and then maybe I'll switch it
The
up.
guy with the metal arms I showed
Probably
you.
go to melee mode. That's how I
test
fucking do.
character. This is supposed to be a test character just to try out the RP and everything, because I didn't know you could VRChat, like VR RP until like a couple weeks ago. But I'm just gonna stick with this character now, because I like it.
Let me guess.
You do a very good dwarf, I'm not gonna lie.
Do I? This is the first time I ever played a dwarf.
You got the accent pretty good.
Good job at it.
And everything you say makes sense.
I just practice like a Scottish / Irish / whatever accent.
I mean, that's pretty much
I can't do accents, so like.
You wanna do like a I want to do like a country accent, but I suck at accents. Except for Halen's voice for some reason. That's the only other accent I can do.
Solace
You got one
is just
southern,
literally.
and that's it.
I only do something very small with Solace, which is I speak slightly higher, and I speak with a few more inflections in the voice, and that's all I do for Solace. Nothing fancy. I've done more extravagant stuff in the past.
You have the robotic filter as well.
Sort of like a pompous
Good old voice mod.
type voice, but I don't know what it turned into. It just turned into something of its own.
It tends to do that.
You sound like
Yeah.
somebody who's just like somebody that works like at a county fair, like welcome, 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 come to the show, like a carny.
Dead inside.
They are a clown. Like,
Yeah, exactly. You're like trapped there. You're dead inside. You don't want to be there. But you have to keep up
I
that.
like when I stop.
But you
I
have
like
to
when I
keep
have to take a
smiling
break
and
so
doing
my normal
it
voice
like,
comes out.
this is a blast, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, smile.
I think it's hilarious
Exactly.
when I have to stop talking because my voice hurts and I just talk normal for a second. So it's like, oh yes, yeah, I'm doing great.
Honestly, my voice would hurt so much if I had to do that the entire time.
Yeah, I know. I don't blame you, especially if you're like dancing and stuff.
Oh yeah, man, I'm super tired.
Yeah, I made a choice going into Solace.
Constantly doing the back and forth all the time. Like, how long has he been doing that?
I've been doing that since about 8 o'clock.
God.
Thing, if that's gonna be everything, I'm gonna quickly kill off my stream real quick.
The whole time.
There, do that real quick.
Alright, you stream. Guy, because you have the screen camera.
You can see a little camera there. Yeah, can't give away help sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, I noticed everyone who streams has the camera at them all the time. And that's how I know they're a streamer or not.
Yeah, for me, it's in the little corner. You can see like my little avatar, little transparent.
Oh, you have one of those, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Very simple setup. It's using the stream cam. Anyway, I'm gonna mute myself real quick here. Thanks for everyone who popped by the stream on the Meet desktop. Thanks to everybody who came by. I'm gonna end off the stream here. Hope all of you who jumped in enjoyed yourselves. I'm gonna head off.